Move forward. Move forward, move
Why
forward, move
not?
forward. Haven't done Burford in a whiles.
As I drove through it earlier, it's definitely worth it.
I expect you got caught going up the hill then.
No, traffic going up the hill was alright this time. Traffic going down the hill was horrendous though. It was queued pretty much from the top down.
Usually gets stuck on the actual Burford on the little bridge.
Yeah, the normal traffic lights are there, but beyond that it was alright getting out of there. I pity the people trying to park. Some asshat decided to try and readjust his parking position as I was about to approach him, so it looked like he was just going to pull out directly in front of me.
And you got to pity those fools.
Pity them fools. Right, looks like there's two people that have dropped perhaps the buildings. Oh crap. The buildings just down the hill to the
Up on
southwest.
the roof. Alright.
I think I'm going to hurt myself. No, I didn't. Wow. Good ankles on this guy.
See what delights await for me in these houses.
But yes, I watched a new Night City video earlier. I was very impressed with the cars.
I bet you were like masturbating furiously to it.
I was not far short of it.
Yeah. Let's say, even me not being a petrol head in any stretch of the imagination was impressive.
Yeah, I think it's
I did like say the first like the economy class cars they showed the little Bugatti,
oh yeah.
which is that little smart car thing. That's hilarious.
The Mimi, I think that the girl was calling it.
Yeah, something like that. But
There
yeah,
is
the
a
actual...
Bugatti Veyron lookalike car there. When they showed the hypercars, there was one there that looked very reminiscent of the Bugatti Veyron.
But it was hilarious, especially later on where like he's actually driving around in an absolute trashed one as well. Just driving up and down the up and down the sidewalk. That was most amusing. But yeah, it was it's looking really good. The
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing.
cars.
I'm quite liking the fact that you can do the customization of the vehicles.
You can't. No, you can't do that.
That's what it was saying in there.
No. What it is like you can't actually customize your car, but you can find lots and lots of customized cars already.
Oh.
And if you find one, you either buy it or you steal it.
Oh, well, I'm a little bit disappointed now then. I thought it was all going to be like visual mods and things you could do for it.
No, they've already they come modified, as it were. You know, like every single car's got their own kind of flavor,
Yeah.
and maybe later on, down the line, I'm sure they will. After everyone's complained enough, I'm sure they will.
It's fucking unplayable then. Do not like. 0 out of 10. Unplayable.
I'm sure they will at some point actually put like something like in your garage where you can actually, yes, upgrade your car.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it would just be like some visual mods, some like colours and things.
I mean, I could be wrong. They might have changed it since, but no. The last time I looked, you just have to go out hunting for a car that you think, oh, I like the look of that. I'm gonna buy that or steal it.
I mean, the girl did ask the question, but it didn't seem to be fully answered in that she was like, so can they make like collections of cars?
I think you can. I think you have got like
I'm expecting like a garage or something that you can.
I think you have got well, I don't think you've got a garage as such. You just you just open up your menu and you probably just go through like a list of all the cars you've got.
What it is.
I mean, you might be able to it might be one of those kind of garages where when you first get a car, you just stick it in this garage and it just like spawns out until you summon it again. I doubt you've got like a whole garage where you can
Yeah, like line
view
them
all.
up like GTA
Yeah,
does again.
yeah, because I know for a fact you only have like the one. You know, start the game with the one apartment, and that's it. That's all you've got. Can't upgrade. Though you do get stuff in your apartment as the game goes on.
We see that's fine. I mean, even if a garage is just a door that you just click on and it gives you a showroom or something. But I mean, ultimately, I'm not fussed about there being a garage or not. I just wondered how. Is it possible that you collect cars, or is it just you only have to hand whatever you last drove?
I don't think so. I think you do have a collection of cars. I have like one for every occasion.
Well, yeah, because they talked about having races, which sounds pretty cool, and you're going to need different cars for that. So
Yeah, so you got the ones in the Badlands, so you're gonna need your
4x4 stuff.
your 4x4, and then you got your street racing.
Yeah, the fashion bit was interesting too as well. I think the was it the neo military bit?
The Neo Quiche.
No, no,
Kitsch.
no. There was the kitsch and the neo kitsch, but there was like a
Oh yeah,
neo.
yeah, the corporate stuff basically. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
go for.
yeah, that's the style that I like the look of, which technically would go against
Yeah,
the
it's what I'm gonna
character
go
I plan on
for.
playing.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
it's what
there's
I'm
a
gonna go
shop.
for my first time round. I'm doing that because I am playing a corpo first time round,
Yeah, I think I'm going
and I
the
think
Badlands guy.
for my street kid one, who I plan to play as, like say the Roider who just goes around with all the heavy machine guns, being a complete dick. I think he's going to be wearing like the absolute skank clothes.
I don't think we need the buggy. We're pretty much in the middle.
We're not. Get there a bit closer.
Go. But yes, the more I see these videos, the more it just looks good.
Yeah, I did like the look of the interiors of the dashboards on some of them. They look
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I think most of them are going to be like the Rayfield cars though, which are like the it's like a British manufacturer, but they're like, you know, top of the range. It says like, oh, only about like, you know, 1,000 people actually own these cars in the world.
I suppose they're perhaps mimicking like Aston Martins.
But it's called the Rayfield Erendite, which is named after a sword from Witcher 3. Well, actually from Witcher in general, really. Assholes!
No idea if that did anything, but it's
Sure,
the shooting
sure it
stopped.
did. I'm sure it did lots.
We chunked a load of people, probably several that were hiding behind walls or something.
They're probably all dead now. Just bugged out and didn't tell you.
Yeah, I think I'll take that.
Yeah, it's legit. What the shit's this?
What the hell?
What is this? I don't recognise any of this.
I mean, I've seen trenches like this before,
Oh,
but I
this,
didn't realise
yeah.
they were here.
Oh no, no, wait a minute. This isn't the same one. The one I saw before was like way further on.
No, well, they've clearly just added more stuff.
I wonder how defensible it is, like from people coming up the hill.
Probably very. So the target's smaller. Can't really crouch behind it though.
No. But yep, we to date the video, we have got like a month to go.
Yes, it did just dawn on me when I was watching it. It's like, shit, that's like just something like 4 or 5 weeks away.
Yep, a month and 4 days.
I'm going to give it probably till the end of the month and get my pre-order in, just so I can get any bonuses that are due it. I don't
There
think
isn't
there are
any.
No.
Because CDPR is, you know, being good like that, it's saying like, no, you don't get any bonuses for pre-ordering. You know, you already get like a shit ton of stuff just for buying the game, so there's no pre-order bullshit.
Which makes perfect sense. And I'm happy. But yeah, I think I'll get it at payday. Just so I know that as soon as it comes out, it's mine.
So level 2 vest in here.
I've got a vest.
Right.
Do need a helmet though.
Yeah, obviously I'm getting the game on day 1, obviously.
Yeah, so well, yeah, I'll have it as well. Quite happily.
And
Unless they're gonna pull the rug from under us again
and also well no, it's gone gold now. It's basically on release now. And I'm buying it on Good Old Games as well.
Okay, you're not gonna pull it on Steam.
Well, no, because buy it on Good Old Games, it's owned by CDP Projekt Red themselves. They get all the profit.
The vehicle.
Yeah.
Right, I just clocked it.
Ah! Didn't like that weapon at all. I had. It only does like a two round burst. I didn't like that.
Which one was that?
Can't remember what it was called now. They won't show me on def cam, will it? I don't care. But yeah, I didn't like that one at all.
I got some hits on the guy. He stuck his head around the corner. But,
I've no idea. I have no idea if I hit my guy or not because I just. I suppose.
Almost got his mate with a nade.
Oh, is that your nade?
Yeah.
I got caught in that.
Oh. You were upstairs.
No, I jumped down to get him from behind.
Oh, okay.
And then I got caught by a nade, and, and then the other guy got me because I had the guy in my sights from behind, but that gun just was shit. Oh. Where to this time?
Let's try the lumberyard. But yes, my trip away, my road trip, it was good. My initial idea had been to do a kind of camping and walking holiday, but with it being quite cold now and some of the campsites that I was looking at were closing for October, it turned into a staying in a hotel and walking holiday. And then
was it hotel or was it motel?
Well, I suppose motel. I suppose it was Premier Inn, maybe their motel. Well, apart from one night my auntie put me up in a particularly swanky hotel, which had an incredible shower, which was like a fire hose spraying on you. It was,
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
It was impressive, man.
Well, it depends how. If we were talking like like riot police fire hose kind of.
Not quite like that. No,
You just get blown out the fucking window like ah.
I wasn't blasted against the wall. I wasn't just stay on my feet. No.
Yeah.
I mean, the shower cubicle itself was like half the size of my entire bathroom here. It was impressive. And you switch the shower on. There was like a electronic button on the outside that you push to switch the thing on before you walk in there, so you don't have to get a face full of cold water. And there was even a boost button that just turbocharges it. It was like, holy shit, this is like, I don't need shower gel, it's just going to blast the dirt and bacteria off me.
Sonic shower.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it was more hotels and then much less walking than I actually did. Mainly because some of the places I went were smaller than I was expecting. I mean, today's walking place, I went to, I think it was, what's it called? It's like the Derbyshire Peaks Bridge car park. I'm like, yep, that's at the top of the moors. That'll have some good views and a good bit of a wander. And when I drove down there, it's like, no, this is taking me into the valley now. And then the car park's at the bottom of this tiny little picturesque valley, and it was like, I want to be staring down at the terrain, not staring up at the terrain.
Staring perpendicular to it.
But there were some particularly impressive places. I mean, it's generally a bad thing to follow the sat nav, but there was definitely a few instances on this trip where following the sat nav gave me some incredible places to be. And at one point, I was up on the top of the North York Moors, and the sat nav was like, "Yep, turn left here." And it was like a single track road across the top of the moors, and I was like, "Okay, don't know if this is just going to lead into a quarry or something," but it took me down this incredibly steep hill. And when I saw the signs for 33% incline, I'm like, shit, I don't think I've even seen a hill that steep before. And it could have been my imagination, but I thought at one point that the footwell of the car was getting hot. I could feel the heat in my feet from the brakes because I was braking that much.
Yeah.
But that could have been my imagination. But after fighting my way down to the bottom of this hill, I got to this tiny little Yorkshire village where the gates for this railway track were closed across the front of me. And I took a couple of snaps of this quintessential Yorkshire village, and this steam train comes past with all these old Pullman coaches, and
Yeah. That's yeah. There's it's all around this area. They have like lots of steam trains, going around. Yeah, that's a common sight.
yeah, there's quite a few of those. I mean, even down in Kent was a nice one, the Kent and East Sussex Railway. Yeah, there's lots of these things around. They just have a few miles of track. And I was expecting to see a normal train, and then this thing come chugging past.
Yeah, the closest one to me is Ruddington. I'd say the railway line there is just constantly have a as choo-choo train going round.
Choo choo Thomas. Yeah, there was a few other places like that. Some little roads that there was one took me well, the sat nav took me through Halifax and Huddersfield, which I didn't particularly want to go through the cities, but it was nice to see the cities, and I think the time of the day meant the traffic wasn't bad.
Level 3 scope here and level 3 backpack.
I'll take the backpack. Don't think I've got one yet. I've got a scope probably though.
Oh, we better bounce soon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're all there.
No, I've got an AK-47, that'll do. I was going to say, oh yeah, it took me up to this hill. I mean, I plotted the route to go to this particular car park. I thought, well, there's a car park opposite a transmission tower, and I thought, well, it's got to be high up if it's up there. But lovely road that took me up there, snaking its way up the side of the moors. But you definitely seen it, but whether you know the name of it, but if you've ever driven up from, and we certainly did it a couple of years ago, to the Leeds Armoury, if you're driving up from, it's kind of between Leeds and Sheffield, you can see out to the west, you've got that.
Yeah, the big old tower. Yeah.
Emily Moore Transmission Tower. But when you're looking at it from the M1, it looks pretty damned impressive. It's like, that must be like the top of the world or something.
Oh yeah, I mean when we saw it, like we were miles away from it.
Yeah.
So.
But then when I got to the top of this moor, which was a little bit closer than where the M1 is, but you're level with the top of that tower, and you can't see those hills when you're driving down the M1. I was quite surprised. You can see all the way across to what I think was Ferry Bridge Power Station near York.
Yeah.
Chuffing great views up there. But yeah, it's just nice. Got to see some of the family, my auntie and uncle, which I've not seen for like 15 years.
Well, where do they live?
Well, just outside Hexham, so just
right.
near Newcastle.
Yeah.
So I went up to Newcastle, had a look around the places that I went to when I was a wee kid. Where the family was from.
Did they ostracise you as soon as you came in with your Oxfordshire accent?
No, I can get away with things because I pronounce it bath and grass, and I call it tea instead of dinner. And
Yes. No bath and grass.
no.
They're saying that I do say ass instead of ass because it sounds funnier.
Well, ass is a donkey.
It is.
Whereas
But in the
arse is your backside.
yes, but in the context, it's
Well, very
bottom.
yes. I think it's Americanized to call an ass backside, where we would say arse.
Yes, but I just don't like the
But
sound
yes,
of
I generally
arse.
say ass anyway. I can't remember the time.
Just
I've
sounds
got to go out
funny.
of my way to say you're an arsehole rather
Yeah,
than
it
asshole.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't sound right to me. The only time it sounds alright is if you're speaking with a Scottish accent.
You arsehole.
Yeah, asshole.
He's pure age in there, Paul.
Egypt. You fucking Egypt.
That's Irish now.
Well, I mean, they cross over a lot. They both say Egypt.
But yes, overall, that was what 5 days away. It turned very much what was originally supposed to be a walking trip, just turned into a road trip, which I'm perfectly happy with because I absolutely love driving anyway. It made me fall back in love with driving and the car, having had many months of just, well, it just sits there at the front of the house until I once a week drive to Sainsbury's. I'd rather go into town, but I have to go to Sainsbury's just if I was just driving into the town centre once a week, I'd probably kill the battery of the engine.
Should have recorded all that. Had Comcastle's travels.
Well, I got lots of pictures. I kept a diary. I'm gonna write that up into a kind of blog
A
sort
memoir.
of thing. Not so much a memoir, but it's more just I'm gonna write it up as like an essay of my times, and I'd quite like to do more road trip style things. I'd be looking at some cameras to buy to film things properly, and just have a nice wandering about, bit of walking, bit of driving.
Yeah.
I've got references to games in there already. Pretty sure that I took some pictures of what I think was a roe deer. Oh, there's a motorbike down there. Let's grab that.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of roe deer, but I only guessed they were roe deer because of playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and there was a side quest to go and hunt some roe deer. Oh shit, the Fosseway's right there.
That's why I was going for the bike. I don't know if they are road deer or not though, because obviously that's all set in Bohemia.
Yeah. Chonking. Go!
So go on my custom-built Keanu Reeves bike.
Oh, you've got the sci-fi shot now.
Yes. And an SLR with 4x scope, so I'm pretty good at the moment.
Shooting gears.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Can't shoot because I'm on the back of the bike.
He's outrunning us, how's that?
Only just. I was about to say get in the barns, but no.
No, we don't want to go in the barns.
Didn't realise quite how far away we were. Let's just go to Gatka.
Alright then.
Down. Gatka's
Straight ahead.
central.
No!
What?
Came out of nowhere fucking thing.
Yeah, likely story.
That's the excuse I use for my insurance all the time. Fucking draws distance on this fucking shit.
Look at it, you see 100 metres in front of me. Craig, that's,
Yep.
I think you need glasses. No, it's draw distance.
So I gotta move your thing again because shit.
Whoa!
Woo!
Ow. Well, we're off the bike then.
Yeah.
Oh, people have been here.
Doesn't matter. We want to just kind of hole up somewhere. Let's find there's a two-story building here.
I need some heals.
This one over here is going to be pretty good, I expect. Just need to heal up. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a custom backpack. Level 1. And another one, a level 2 custom. So something else is turning up. I think they'll be going further in. There's all the shooties.
I think they've come back.
Yeah, no, it's a Dacia. It's just gone racing over the hill.
It's a dead
Probably all going to
body
be
box here.
Oh, there were 2 people in there, both of them with custom backpacks, so... they've been playing the game for a little while. Left to shifty again, like in 40 seconds.
Can't catch a break.
Hear bang bangs, can't see no bang bangs though.
Look at me, Craig.
I refuse to look at you.
Look at me.
No, I will not look at you.
Look how ridiculous I look.
You know, again, it's my trigger, that is, look at me. And when I was watching
Cast your gaze upon me, then.
No, we're not. You've already got enough gaze as it is. Thank you very much. Because I was watching Avengers Endgame, and one of the last things ever said to Tony Stark was, "Look at me." If that would be me, I'd be fucking raging.
Is that the last shit I'm gonna hear? Look at
Yeah.
me? Fuck you, man.
Have you got heels?
No.
Here you go.
I could have sworn I put painkillers up, and maybe that was the previous game.
Boom, 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 boom. I think that's all. Where the hell was that coming from? It was all coming from all around me. That one for some reason.
Well, we need to move anyway. It's going to be up to the northeast.
Yeah, it's going
Northwest,
to
I
be.
should say.
Might as well just hoof it on foot. Well, it's going to be like a knife fight in the hospital.
Kniffy fights.
Actually, no, it's impossible. There's no knives in this game. But there's machetes, so can do a bit of hack and slash in the hospital. Proper 1980s horror trope. Coming our way, I think.
Sounds pretty distant.
I think they stopped on the other side of that hill, the other side of the mountain there. I think there's bound to be people on top of that mountain.
Most certainly.
Yep.
There's plenty off to the west as well, by the sounds of it. I can hear some silenced weaponry. Oh, someone's taking shots at me.
Where from?
I
You know?
can't tell. I'm guessing west to northwest. single shot though, whether that was a random one or...
Oh, I think that was something at me. That was
That landed pretty close.
hit the tree.
Getting pinged from various sides now.
Yeah, right in the middle. I think that might be the hospital. Was the silenced one?
No, I think the silenced one's in here. In this
Oh yeah,
compartment.
actually does sound pretty close actually.
Yeah, there's a motorbike up. Oh, shit.
Where is he?
It's directly behind me, just a corner of the building in front of us.
Oh shit!
Seen him at just the last second. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's
fucking
the bike.
that's a bike. You gave me shit intel there.
Well, he was there. He was peeking round the back of the corner there, where the bike was. Because I looked at the bike, I was like, "Oh, there's a bike there," and then someone peeked round the corner. Let's see what death cam looks like. Oh, it was him shooting at us. Some kind of silenced weapon. As usual, they can full auto without any recoil by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's what happens if you play the game every single day for whatever, however long it's been out now, 5 years or well, probably not that long, 3 years. Oh, we've done Burford once.
Let's do the Barnes this time then.
Alrighty, righty. Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. I'm kind of tempted to play the new Assassin's Creed Vikings one.
Valhalla.
Yeah. Apparently you can go around most of England, Lincolnshire, various other Northumberland, as well as Northern Europe, Norway and whatnot.
Well, like all of like York and Northumbria, that was owned by the Vikings for quite a while. That was
Yeah.
Jorvik.
That's the one. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted by that. If it's going to be like is it Black Flag?
Black Flag was
That's the only
great.
one I've played.
But the thing is, though, Black Flag was great because you had the pirate ship.
Yeah.
And once they took the pirate ship out, it was like, who wants to play this shit anymore?
Oh, they
Not
took the
me.
ship away from you at some point, did they?
Not in Black Flag, but the other Assassin's Creed games doesn't have a pirate ship. It's like, what's the point of playing these without pirate ship?
Yeah, it's nice getting the men singing songs as they...
Yeah, having sea shanties.
There was one particular one I liked doing. It was like I'd just keep pressing the button to make them change. No, skip, go to the next one. That's the one I like, boys. Keep singing that one.
Row, you bastards. Yeah, it reminded me of Sid Meier's Pirates. When,
Yes, I really like that game.
When you get when your cruise morale is really up, they'll start singing sea shanties and they're all happy and singing away, and it's all good.
Yeah, I do have fond memories of that game.
It's really good, especially since you start off with just the one ship, but then you can have like an entire flotilla by the end of it. Of all just captured ships. Say, and work for the King of England as a privateer.
Good old privateers.
Or privateer, whichever how you want to pronounce it.
I'd call it privateer.
I don't think either way is wrong, to be honest.
I've got a feeling I think it comes out around the same time as Cyberpunk, and I don't particularly want to start buying any new stuff because that's going to consume me. So.
Oh yeah. To be honest, I don't think any game is going to be able to compete with Cyberpunk for me.
Yeah, I think
Not
for a lot of
A1.
people. So yeah, although I'll be interested in it, I don't think I'll be buying it until probably next year once Cyberpunk's done.
Yeah. I think what I'll be doing is I'll be doing one playthrough, playing the shit out of it, going away, playing a few other games, and then coming back for the second playthrough, going away, other games, coming back for the third playthrough, and so on and so forth.
Well, I'll certainly play it. I don't know whether I could be as prolific as yourself there, but I'll certainly
Oh,
be playing
definitely
it.
got to try all three bloody things.
Bloody things.
Yeah, got to try all three life paths. Got to try the Corpo, the Nomad, and the Street Kid.
Well, I imagine actually they're probably not going to make many differences. There is a level 2 vest up here if you need that, as well as a barrel if you need it. If not, I'm taking all the ammo.
I'll stick with what I've got. We'll take the vest. Oh, what do you got? Oh, I think I already had one. Oh yeah, it's me not paying attention. Boomy, boomy. I've already been there. There's Kafakwa.
Where are we going?
Northwest. Oh, woo. Where are you fuckers?
No, they're up there, northeast on the hill.
Oh, are they?
I think you might have seen me through those tiny little holes, windows.
Oh yeah, here's someone coming. Trying the other side of the thing now.
Oh. That went through its ammo quickly enough. I'm throwing a nade, get away from there, get away, get away! Get away!
I'm away.
That's probably going to do nothing now.
Little fucker. Oh, god damn. I'm out of Uzi. He was just standing there like a prick.
Probably fucked up after I got him, and that was that.
But he didn't die straight away. His mate must be still around somewhere. Has he got in? Oh, he has got 9mm. That's cool. That shit. The Uzi 9mm.
Uzi 9mm.
Back to work tomorrow after 8 days off.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Back to work on Monday.
Could have joined you on your road trip.
Yeah, didn't really think of that.
Neither did I.
There's always next time.
Yeah.
We can try and find some places of historical significance.
I think there's one or two dotted around the country.
Just a couple. I did try to get to Hebden Bridge, but the single road that links whatever village I was in to Hebden Bridge across the moors, about halfway up it, and it was like, road closed, turn around, go back the other way. I was like, oh, okay.
So all that talk of Vikings and Valhalla should have gone to Stamford Bridge. Not the football ground, but the actual bridge where Harold Harada faced off against King Harold of England.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Was there a battle at Hebden Bridge?
There's a Battle of Stamford Bridge, 1066.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, rather than Hebden Bridge.
So the Battle of Stamford Bridge was the one where King Howard of England won against Howard Hardrada, but then he had to march his troops all the way south to Hastings, then got obviously beaten up by William the Conqueror.
He took an arrow to the eye, and
He
his
did.
adventurous days were over. I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the eye.
And then I was dead.
Yeah.
Man, what happened to that meme?
Like all memes, it ran its course.
Because that one did the rounds quite a bit.
Oh, there's plenty more now.
Arrows to the knees and sweet rolls.
I could reel off the current ones as you've read it a lot. But
I don't. Nor do I really care.
well, it's replaced my magazines. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm not happy to admit that.
Your attention span is the same as a goldfish now.
Yeah, pretty much. So normally whenever I'm taking a dump, I'd have a magazine there, either PC Gamer or a model magazine. But Reddit has replaced my reading because now I just want to shit and look at pictures and go, funny meme, and not actually read about something decent.
All depends on the intensity of the poo, I suppose.
Yes. If you're going to be there a while, you want to settle in for a good magazine.
Yeah, so I've got my PC gamers there. So like the new one, like I said, it came through the door earlier today, so that's going in the toilet.
It's where they belong, in the shitter.
Yeah. So I'm not sticking my World of Cyberpunk book in there. I'm afraid of going actually down the toilet. Like, no.
No, don't contaminate it with fecal matter from aerosolized fecal matter.
It's worth millions.
Hold on, why have I still got a... What's going on there? It looks like I've still got a marker on my map. It's gone though.
I do not see it.
No, but the compass at the top, I still had the marker down for the one I put on the previous match.
Might as well bypass the swamp village.
Yeah.
I can't see shit, man. There's no marker on my one.
Oh no, I think it's bugged. In fact, no. Did we? Was this the match where we were on the motorbike to go to Gatka?
That was the last match,
Yeah,
dude.
in that case, yes, it's bugged then.
Oh.
It was still showing the marker I put down for Gatka.
What's that? Ah, this can't be a working BMP, surely. No, it's not. That's a shame.
I mean, there is some kind of armoured vehicle, but I've
Yeah, I
never,
know there is. I've
never seen it.
Oh, we have seen it. We've just never driven it. Oh, motorbicycles somewhere.
Oh, I think there's somebody up on that
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah, I think they're all marking the bridge there. Looks like it might be an urban showdown, this one.
They're all around us.
Looks like people are still in the chunk area. Definitely in those houses up ahead, that is.
Yeah. It's all going down.
I think I see a player. No, it's a rock. It's just because it was moving because it was in between two trees and then I was moving. That sounds extremely close.
Yeah, it sounded like it was at us.
I don't think it is. No.
Oh, balls!
Ah. Managed to get one down, but then I got shot.
Yeah, well, a couple of hits on the guy, but his mate just instantly turned around and clobbered me. But it was his healing as well.
Well, that's a good tactic to do actually, which we never do. Once you start hearing battle close, you shut the energy drinks.
It was the same guy that got both of us. He just full autoed and got us. I stopped at Tesco's at Stowe on the way home today. Actually, speaking of snow.
Yeah, I had to stop in that one the last time I came down because I was bursting for the toilet. Just couldn't hold on any longer.
I could have sworn last time I went past that though it was a Waitrose.
What, the one on the, well, I suppose it's subjective. I mean, if you're going back home, the one on the left-hand side, it's always been a Tesco's.
No, I'm thinking of the one, the north edge of Stowe. So if you're heading south, it's on the.
Oh,
left.
that was last time I was there. That wasn't a Tesco's. That was like a Sainsbury's or a Waitrose or something.
Yeah, no, it's Tesco's now. I thought
Is it?
I could have sworn it was a Waitrose. I was expecting to go in there, and I thought there's no way that they're gonna sell Pepsi Ginger.
Yeah, the one just before, like by the bridge and the U-turn, not the U-turn, the bend. That one.
Eh?
That's the
Bend.
one, isn't it?
U-turns, bends. I know nothing.
Or are you talking about the one that's by that roundabout? That big ass
Set
roundabout.
of traffic lights. I think you're thinking of somewhere else, Craig.
I'm thinking of Halford. That's what I'm thinking of. Harford.
Oh yeah,
Halford?
Halford has got the big roundabout. You come
Yeah.
down the long straight hill, and you get the big roundabout. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
There's no supermarkets there.
Oh, there is. There's in Halford. There's a big Tesco.
No. There's nothing in Halford. There's a little garage. There's a big Tesco at Stowe, but I could.
No. Yeah. I'm getting mixed up now. All these little villages.
I was just there, Craig. I assure you.
All these little. So you don't even have to go to Harford anymore, anyway. Halford. Because everyone keeps on complaining about it. Stop going through our fucking village, you assholes. So they built that bypass for it.
There is no bypass to Halford.
There is.
There's not that. Again.
There was.
You'll miss.
Is
There's no. You go on the road and the Fosseway just still goes through, straight through the centre of it. Halford's tiny. You blasted through it in 10 seconds or so. Things may have changed, Craig.
It definitely has done. Because I used to travel up here quite a bit. You know,
There's
we're
no
going.
bypasses on the Fosseway, unless at Halford, if you're heading back north, you Oh, I got a marker down again on the map on my compass.
That came down as soon as you started recording, I think.
Yeah, I know what that is. I've still got the button assigned to it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think because I know when you go home from here, if you're heading home, don't you at Halford take the left fork?
Yes.
Right, that's what maybe that's where the confusion is then, because I always take the right fork, which is the long straight up the hill.
Yeah, I don't go up the hill. I go to the left.
And you go around Coventry.
Yeah.
Yeah, both ways equally valid, but I always went. Well, my dad always went to the right.
So my dad always swung to the left.
And we just do what our dads did.
Yeah. There's one time he actually went through Daventry. I thought that was a bit of a sideline. That was.
Yeah, well, that's up the M1.
Yeah.
I went to a scrapyard in Daventry. Certainly used to be a very big and good scrapyard there. Although I think the time that I went there, the guy wasn't very happy with me just turning up and saying, I just want a couple of interior bits for a car, mate. And he had to get some forklift truck to come and pick it up and take it out, and it was like, I didn't spend much money with him.
Yeah, that was a bit of a dick move. Dick move, I say.
Well, I went in there saying, look, what car was it? It was something mildly obscure back in my RAF days with many, probably Japanese car. I was like, have you got these cars here? He was like, yeah, I've got one. I said, right, I need these parts. He's like, yeah, I've got those parts. I was like, right, where is it? And he's like, oh, it's up there. And I was like, well, you're going to need it down. And he had to get his forklift out and just... It's just a bunch of interior parts I wanted. It wasn't even like seats or anything expensive. It was just like bits of plastic trim and a few other bits and pieces.
It cost him more money in fuel.
Probably, yeah.
We're smack bang in the middle. We're good.
I've got a 3 times and an 8 times scope. Do you need
I-
anything?
I've got an SKS, so definitely need
An 8
a scope.
times. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Thank you.
If you got the skus, you might as well have that.
Also, so it's even got a silencer already.
That was still pretty bloody loud though.
Well, it's not a silencer, it's a suppressor. And that one's got a suppressor as well, apparently. Ow.
That's what you get for deafening me in my ears.
What with a suppressor? Shouldn't even be making that noise, it should make a pew, pew noise like it does in the films.
It's gotta be about the films. Yeah,
Lucky it didn't actually knock me out with that, because I still haven't got a helmet. Oh! Did I just hear something? Was that you?
you did. Oh! Oh, I got him.
Where are they?
Oh no, it's one guy.
Oh.
He's dead. I think he must have wanted to die there. He just came around the corner and didn't do anything.
Oh, I was waiting to flank him.
Where's a level 1 helmet here?
Yeah. Need a helmet.
And he caught me completely unaware as well. I was mid-reload. He just came around the corner and didn't do nothing.
Oh, let's say he was probably was looking to die. He died straight away.
To die. Aren't we all, Craig? Aren't we all?
Oh, ain't no time to die.
Ain't got time to bleed.
That's what, obviously that's the name of the new Bond film, is like No Time to Die. And I said, like, you know, like I say the main bad guy for that film should have been Jesse Ventura, and it should be called No Time to Bleed.
You're bleeding. I ain't got time to bleed.
You heard? You're bleeding,
Okay.
man.
Oh, okay. These guys up there are dug in like Alabama ticks.
And that was a good thing, is like, you know, because Jesse was, or Blaine, was being dead serious, and Poncho was just like, yeah, okay, you weirdo.
Airdrops for us.
Do a proper James Bond maneuver and just shoot that thing out the sky with one bullet. Boom.
Take the engine out. And I'll go make a stuka noise that dumps
Can't
into the ground.
wah. Oh, yeah, so when everything is done and dusted, the cinemas are going to be absolutely freaking packed.
I don't know, man. I think maybe people are going to get used to not going to the cinema. It's going to be a long time. I think we're going to get shafted
Tell you-
until at least spring.
I'll tell you what, we're not going to get used to those, wearing the face masks.
Well, perhaps for the general pop, yeah. I don't mind wearing it, but then, you know, I've got a
There's
few. In fact, I noticed actually, I had the first set of masks I bought were the same one that you've got sat on top of your computer.
yeah.
And I also noticed that the ear strap bit snapped, which is exactly what mine did as well.
Yeah, that's. I'm trying to finding some way of repairing it. I mean, I've got loads more, but if I can actually repair it, I would say. But I'm pretty sure it's a lost cause.
Yeah, they're just shit neoprene stuff. The one
Yeah.
I've got.
I've got loads more.
I've got some nice. They look like proper surgical masks, but they're black. I think they're made in like Germany or something, according to what I read. But
Yeah,
they're
not China.
really, yeah, because the ones that I bought, which the ones you got, I thought by the way that the eBay listing looked that they were like cottage industry. Somebody down on the south coast was making them, and when they arrived, like 3 of them in little individually packed
Packed, yeah, bags.
I
Yeah.
was like, no, this is Chinese shit. That's clearly not made for fat Western heads, which is why they snapped. And I got 3 of the proper medical ones. Well, I say proper medical, they're just medical style looking ones, but they're just cotton, black cotton. They look good, good quality materials and elastic. I did buy a more fashionable one.
It'd be all right if
If
they
I
were
wanted
just
to
like,
wear a suit or something.
if they were actually comfortable to wear. But they're not.
Yeah, for long periods of time they're not. They're not meant to be.
If they actually, if they were, I don't think pleasurable's not the right word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean? I think, I like wearing these things. It would actually become the next fashion thing.
Well, technically, if you get ones that are like fully fitted ones, but they're like the full, like in the Division, you remember those half face mask things that you can get that they're more like what builders wear if they're doing like fiberglass replacement or stuff like that.
Yes, how apropos that game is.
Well, yeah. In fact, I was playing that at the beginning of the lockdown, the second one, and it's just full of all the posters on the wall saying "wash your hands, keep your distance," stuff like that. It's like shit. This is just replicating life right now.
Yeah. All right. Still pretty good. All right. Yeah, it's good to watch like all the Contagion movies now to see who actually got it right.
Like Contagion's fairly accurate.
There's one episode of Stargate Atlantis, where there's a contagion on the station, and for the most part, yeah, the 99% of people are doing what they're told, but there's always that one asshole who thinks he knows best and breaks quarantine and just infects everyone else.
That's all it takes. I think they're called students in today's world.
Well, not. Also, there's a lot of fucking idiots down the estate way, like I say, comes into my store and just starts shooting his mouth off about conspiracies and how he's refusing to wear a mask because it's all about government control. And it's one of these guys that can't actually talk unless he's speaking at least 5 decibels louder than necessary.
Well, it's the classic case of the louder the voice, the lower the intelligence.
The IQ, yes. I subscribe absolutely to that theory.
Which is why it's always so hard to hear me on these video streams, because I'm fucking intelligent.
Because you're so quiet and I'm so loud?
Yeah. But no.
What the fuck you mean by that, huh?
You calling me gay or something?
Yeah.
Mate, those words didn't leave my mouth. No, what do you mean? You're saying something. I'm really not.
You want to fight?
No, what's that going to solve? Oh, you pussy. No. I've already defeated you in the world of intelligence.
In the realm of the mind.
Yeah.
You're my slave. Well, there's that over to the south. That's that other kind of like trench network on the top of that hill.
I'm just seeing a flashing box going down.
Is it a bushy box?
And there's a red box. It ain't that far away.
Red box, eh?
But not worth going and getting.
Simple delivery from Redbox. Let's wait for some sucker to turn up for it.
I was watching, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I was watching some video of, I think he's like German or Austrian fella, but he,
Hitler?
no, a guy called, Prince Franz Ferdinand?
Well, Franz Ferdinand was German, I think.
No, it's not.
No, he wasn't. He was Austro-Hungarian, wasn't he? Obviously.
A young fella who's he does this urban exploring, But he also does a lot
They're
of
also they're also Scottish as well.
who?
Franz Ferdinand.
Oh, yes, the band, but that's not what I was on about, Craig. That wasn't the joke.
I'm not. Was it take it a YouTuber?
Yeah, so this guy is a particular YouTuber. I don't know who, I don't know what nationality he is. I'm assuming German or Austrian, but he does a lot of this urban exploring stuff, but also these. He does like this, like train surfing, where they just hide underneath trains, clinging onto them whilst they travel across Europe. But he did a video where he went out to Chernobyl. So there was him, his mate, and this other fella. That sounded like it was often a
Yeah, I think it's them.
northeast.
Someone's like firing at someone who's at the box. I expect.
Um,
Unfortunately, it's all down like deflated. Can't see anything.
but it's very interesting to see the terrain and the buildings that were out in Chernobyl, because it looks exactly like DayZ and Stalker, the same
Well, I'm pretty sure
walls, the buildings.
that's what they based it on,
Well, I know
wasn't it?
it's what they
Was
based on,
Pripyat.
but it's just odd to see this stuff in real life looking just like the computer games.
Yeah, I say it's a it's a Polaroid in time. Is Pripyat
Hmm.
hasn't changed since 1986.
I mean, the weird thing was, which really did make me think of DayZ, is because there's loads of tower blocks around there, and they were camping out in some of the tower in this one particular tower block, and they could hear. Is that the plane or a vehicle?
Plane.
They could hear other people in there as well. Some microlight. They could hear other people around them, and they were dodging the tourists who were around. But at night,
Can't bounce.
they were they could hear other people in the buildings with them, and at one point they kind of camped out in their room, and these two blokes just kind of walk in there going, "Oh, hi," and they're like, "Hi, how are you? Who are you guys?"
Come to rape you.
And it's just like other dudes who are just out there investigating shit, and they end up just like sitting down together and
getting
chatting.
the guitar out around the campfire.
Not quite, sadly, but like the main guy, he was like, I don't feel comfortable with these guys like in the same building as us, so he like he basically abandoned his mate and this other guy, and just went and camped out on the roof of the building on top of this little chimney stack. And it's like, well, I can see where the logic in you hiding on the top of that chimney stack is, but you basically just abandoned your mate.
Your mates, yeah, that's a bit of a dick move.
To whatever fate these other guys are.
Yeah. They did find out they were like, skinned in the morning. Yeah.
They ended up barricading. Well, the other two were barricading themselves into the room. There's a motorbike outside the building there, so I suspect there might be peeps here. Yeah, there's a building open here.
Yeah, definitely been people here. Is that you opening the door?
Yeah.
Right. I got level 2. I do. Oh, there's chaos there. Something driving, but can't tell if it's coming away, towards, or perpendicular.
Oh shit. I got a kill, but I got clobbered as well. They are west to northwest.
I see the dead guy. Yeah, the other guy's gone through a load of smoke. There's one guy very close to us in probably the buildings across. But yeah.
Yeah.
behind this building.
No. Oh, he is! Shit! Oh, he's right behind you. Just close the door.
Oh, you little bastard.
I got with the bees on. I don't mind going down with the bees on.
Actually, even get him.
He was hidden right in the corner.
Yeah.
Good. Good move, that. See what the cam of death says. Yeah, you could hear, obviously you could hear us coming in.
He was just spraying at me. Got lucky.
Yeah, with that gun at that range, you can just hold the trigger down.
Oh, yeah.
That was 2 good kills there. I don't mind dying to that at all. Well, we're top 10 as well, so
Yeah.
happy days. Now, the anecdote be, when I was at the hotel that my auntie had booked me, my auntie and my uncle Pete, who's a bit of a ladies' man at times, or certainly likes to see himself as that. We were having a meal, and the waitress for us was a very pretty blonde girl, and he kept pointing her out to me, going, "Oh, Mike, you wanna chat to her? You wanna say this and say that?" And I was like, "Well, it's a little bit creepy. Yeah, she's very pretty, but I'm not that great at talking to the ladies in general." And he's like, "Oh, they love taking comments," and he's about 49, 50 now. And he was like dropping her comments, going, "Oh, you look really lovely here." And for a couple of hours, whenever she was coming over to us, he was saying really nice things to her. But then my auntie briefly spoke to her, and this young pretty girl mentioned that she was, "Oh yeah, well, I'm still at sixth form at the minute," and so I thought, yep. I know what's gonna happen now. So I looked at my Uncle Pete, and he was looking at me going, "The fuck?" And I was like, "Yes, mate. That's why you don't just start blathering on at young women, complimenting them."
He was gonna like turn around and just give you a wink and a knowing smile, like, "Yep, there's another easy chicken there for you."
I was like, "Yeah, she is very pretty, but she's still at sixth form, mate. She's half my age, pretty much. She's more than half your age."
Yes, just a slight more.
Let's do something a bit different. Let's do the town that we're about to go under. Well,
okay.
The port area, and see if we can catch a ferry somewhere.
So I thought he was going to say catch a fish.
Catch a fishy by the toe.
Oh, you really? Oh, that one. Do you mean the one on the island?
Yeah, the big one.
All right. I'll still be able to make that.
Well, I'll go to the little compound on the outside with the blue roof and the bronze tower.
Yeah, it's like I say, there's a girl at work who's only 18, who's very, very pretty and very, very personable, very nice girl, but I can't go near that shit to even make even the slightest comment on her appearance or anything like that, unless her dress code is shit. So like your uniform's not tidy, or you're not wearing your name badge, as far as I can go.
It's not tight enough. Yes.
Yeah, the days of me just being able to macking it with the chicks, like back in the co-op days, no, they're gone.
Yeah, I think we just have to accept our age now and just be done with looking at them slyly. Unless they're particularly desiring a sugar daddy.
Unless they're begging for it.
I wouldn't go that far. But if a certain lady wants a sugar daddy, then well, I'm a lower middle class sugar daddy if that's what she wants.
So I have no actual disposable income, but sure, let's go for it.
I can buy you some nice things sometimes, but I'll be wanting sex every weekend at least.
I'm going to need sex off you at least once. Don't tell me it's it's off the side of the map. Of course it is.
Oh well, I know the ferries don't take us that far.
No. That shooting is very close. I think it was coming from these buildings to the northwest. Started raining now. You can hear the pitter patter.
Pitter patter of tiny water droplets. Surprise, motherfucker. Do you want some
Surprised me.
scopes? Got 2 times if you want that.
What, for my Uzi? Yeah, lovely.
A suppressor as well, actually, if you got an Uzi.
Oh yeah, I'll have that.
I've got my Vs.
I've got my Uzi completely kitted out now.
Good. Right, we need to Golf Tango Foxtrot Oscar.
Yeah, let's go and find ourselves a boat.
Das Boot.
Oh, that'd be interesting. We could find Das Unterboot. That'd be nice.
Das Unterseeboot.
Oh yes, Unterseeboot. Unterboot. That's just underboat.
Yes. Otherwise known as the hull.
Yeah, the underboot.
I think there's a car over there.
There's a wreck of a car.
I mean, beyond the buildings. There's something suspiciously sat on the
Jeep.
side of the road.
Oh yeah, let's look at UAZ. Wow,
Positioned at the end of the bridge as well.
yeah, that's
Somebody's died
ominous.
here. Ominous.
Ominous.
Omuni.
With an extra I in it for extra omniscity.
Omnicity. We are not just omnipotent, we are omnipotent.
Ominous.
What? How did we both get in at the opposite sides of the vehicle?
Skill.
Skills, mate. We did a Duke's brother through the
Yeah,
windows.
we did. Them Duke brothers are at it again.
Glitching through each other.
Boss hogs on our trail.
Oh, actually, last night I watched all of 3 Billboards at Ebbing, Missouri. You heard of that?
No, but it sounds fascinating.
Well, it's a nice story. I can't say nice story. It's a good story.
About looking at billboards.
Well, Billboards feature in it. No,
Oh, good. I don't want to be cheated.
it's
Out of my 3 billboards.
It's Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell, cops. Sam Rockwell plays a racist, bigoted cop.
And I suppose he plays a bumbling, nerdy.
No.
What?
No, Sam Rockwell's the racist, bigoted cop.
No, I'm talking
Woody
about
Harrelson is
Woody
more,
Harrelson.
No, he's more the father figure, I suppose.
really?
But the
I think off to our right.
oh, well, I was about to shoot. I think I hit somebody with the first shot.
Yeah, turn fire.
Pretty sure I saw
Where are these
a splash of blood when I did that.
Big tree. Where are they?
Well, I have to say, hip firing with my
Oh, it's behind that tree.
Yeah.
Behind that tree.
hip firing is not good. Oh, I've got no ammo.
Come here. Almost had it.
I can't shoot properly. My mouse doesn't allow hip firing. It's awkward to have to.
Ha!
There we got him.
Bitch. Felt the power of the oohs there.
Ooh-ahs. No, the film's about this woman whose daughter was attacked and raped and killed. The local police chief, couldn't find the culprit for it. She's very bitter and angry about it all. So what she does is these 3 billboards outside her house. She pays to have statements put up on it, like, you know, my daughter was raped and killed. The police didn't do nothing about it. What are you going to do about it, chief? Whatever the guy's name was. And,
We're out of
we're
fuel.
out of gas. Just coasting
Well,
through
I
houses.
would say, well, obviously then the police did loads then, because you just said like they didn't do nothing. So that means they did something.
But yeah, it's a story film. It's good. It's critically acclaimed and all that.
I think I have vaguely heard of it.
It's only a couple of years old. Came out to big acclaim when it did emerge.
Guns.
I need 5.56 ammo.
Alright, I'll take the mutant then.
Mutant. In fact, unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure that I heard that they're making a new Stalker game.
I've heard they're actually making a film. You know, because obviously there's only like the
The original
whatever it
one.
is, the Russian or
There's-
Polish one.
Well, I think there is a Russian film called Stalker, which is based on the book A Roadside Picnic.
But
No.
there is like a Polish film which isn't called Stalker, but it was called Stalker over here.
Yeah,
To
maybe
just
that's
cash
what
in
I'm
on it,
thinking
just to cash in on it.
'Cause I do
and it's-
remember a film being called Stalker.
A bicycle. And it's stopping. Got one.
Got his tyre. Jammy bastard.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the first time I blew out a tyre. Just saw it exploding like a grey mist. That's what caused him to stop. Is he gone,
Just-
or is he just stopped and coming
Uh,
back?
He could well be stopping and coming back. This guy didn't have much anyway. Bit more ammo, that's about it. Something else is coming now, I think.
See a red flare just hanging in the air, not doing anything.
What do you expect it to do? Sing and dance.
I expect it to drop.
Gravity doesn't work that way. Good night.
It's not dropping.
Whoop. Can't tell if that's us or not.
No, well, it's not in me. Oh, they are at.
Yep. 40.
Yep,
I just saw one coming out of the building.
he was behind the wall though. What? What? I told my guy to lie down. He just stood up on top of some barrels or something.
Exactly the time and the place for you. Oh yeah, I see him. Don't think he's seen us. He's
I
he's
think
just
so.
him.
He's down.
Yeah.
Stop. Get him. He's behind the hay bale. Can't see him.
Got him.
Yeah, you got him. Oh, I just got an achievement. Marksman expert.
Ooh. Impressive. With his mate. Is that you?
Yeah, I have one bullet left in my VSS.
I think his mate must be down here as well then. There's a jeep up on the hill at north, but it's carrying on going.
We need
we're
to
outside.
move anyway.
Bouncy, bouncy. Though we haven't actually got a vehicle now. Unless there's a gas can around here. Have I got one actually? No, I don't. We gotta go. Let's see what he had. Is it ammo you're after?
I need 9 mil. Some here.
No, he's got a DP28 with loads of ammo.
I'll take that over the scar.
My footsteps are not. I couldn't tell. It seemed like my footsteps were delayed.
I think I noticed something like that earlier. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Fight down by the seaside.
Shield's coming in.
Shields up.
It's up our asses in a minute.
Close to the white line. So earlier, like this first thing this morning, I was putting sugar into the sugar bowl from a bag. Obviously, end up spilling a load on the table on the counter as you do, and decided I'm just going to make a load of white lines out of here and leave them there and see what the neighbours think while they're spying at me through the window.
Assuming they do spy on you.
I'm sure they do. Oh, if they're anything, oh, there's a car right at the top of the hill there. If it's coming this way. I was getting chased.
I killed him, but he got me. It was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
I saw that. Oh, he's got an 8x scope. So he's got an 8x scope with. Decent. I can't even put an 8x scope on this piece of shit. Oh well. Has he got a grenade? So I might as well kill myself.
Well, this will be my last round for the night, so
Yeah.
make the most of it.
Alright then. You're just watching me now, are you?
Yes.
Alright.
Show your true skill and power.
It all goes wrong.
It's hailing. You see the hail bouncing off the floor there?
Haley.
Haley.
Yeah.
To some degree, it's nice that they've animated that you can see it bouncing along like that on the ground.
I can't see it bouncing along. It just seems to like be absorbed and assimilated by the ground.
No, for mine on hard surfaces, it bounces up.
Stop and see that. I can't see any of this. I think you're lying. Oh.
It seems to have stopped now anyway.
Yeah, you ass. Oh, right in the middle of this shit. Gonna get my ass killed in a minute.
There's nothing there, Craig. All is quiet.
On the western front, which we're now on.
Indeed.
Never actually watched the film. Either version.
I'm not sure I have either, actually. There's
Yeah,
a
'cause
buggy there, though, which...
Yeah, there's a
probably
buggy
shouldn't
there.
be there. Oh, some pop smoke.
See where though?
Seems to be more direct west.
There. It's actually in that. Must be in that building. Oh, I got perfect. Ah. God damn.
You went off to the right there.
Mhm. Oh well. John McClane this shit. Get it over with.
Just get in there. Welcome to the party, pal.
Keep on meaning to like just sit down and watch that film, but every time I try to, I think I don't really need to. I love this film, but I don't need to watch it.
It's a great film.
I know that, but I don't.
Die Hard 1 and 2, brilliant. Oh.
Oh, he's on the. Oh, he's on top.
Wah, wah.
Never mind. I got 2 kills on that. I'm happy enough.